Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. Today I am gonna film a book tag and I'm doing the end of the year book tag, which I never done before. It's made by Ariel Bissett and I will link the original video down below. We are soon closing in the end of the year. We are in the end of September as I'm filming this, but it's probably gonna go up a bit later than that. This reading year has been my best reading year, like, of my whole life. I almost read 170 books if I remember correctly, and now I'm gonna talk about my reading plans, etc. for the rest of the year, I assume. I actually don't remember the tag questions because I am always well prepared for my videos. Question number one is, are there any books you started this year that you need to finish? And if you go to my Goodreads, it seems like I'm in the middle of a lot of books, but that's because I just don't remove them from currently reading before I film a review and stuff, if I'm gonna make a full review. But other than that, I finished all the books I started. There are some books that sometimes I'm in progress for a long time if I take a break for them or something, but really there is none that I started in the beginning of the year that I'm in the middle of. So no, I just had a really long answer for a really simple question. Do you have an autumnal book to transition into the end of the year? So like a book with autumn themed, kinda? I don't really have any specific plans for that, maybe. I want to read some like a bit darker books since like it's soon October, so I want to read books like Gideon the Ninth House, and maybe Truly Devious because I got that on Kindle recently and I know it's like thrillers, so those three would be nice to read in October specifically. But for November and December, I have no idea, which is it's great plans. What are 3 books you want to read before the end of the year? So other than the 3 books I just mentioned, I have some arcs I want to read, but if we look away from the arcs because I feel like I should read them before release date, I really want to read God's Grave by Jay Kristoff because I just read Nevernight this month and I want to read the sequel because it was fun and I just feel like it. I also want to read Skyward by Brandon Sanderson because I have it on audiobook and I was supposed to listen to it last month or this month, but it didn't happen, so I'm hoping to read that before the end of the year. I'm done probably Gentleman's Guide for Vice and Virtue by Mackenzie Lee because I was gonna read it for Prime Month and I added it in my book reading app and I still haven't read it, so I feel like I need to read it to make it go away from there. It's been bothering me. I was planning to read it like last month or this month, but it hasn't happened yet, so probably we'll read that before the end of the year. Is it a book you think will still shock you and become your favorite book of the year? Maybe Skyward, as I mentioned, or Ninth House. I'm thinking that either of those are really good candidates. Or The Solid Sea, which I'm reading very soon. That's all the books I can remember at the top of my head that I know I will read before the new year. Other than that, I don't know what else could be a favorite before next year. And the last question is, have you already started making reading plans for 2019? Like, kinda, a bit. I always make reading plans constantly, forever. I do want to start the Ship series by Robin Hobb because I finished for Zero this year. I wanted to start Ship series this year, but I don't see that happening because I just don't feel like reading such a fantasy that would take me such a long time now, so I'd probably start a series next year, but I'm not 100% sure on this. Maybe like in December I would feel like it, but I think I will be busy then, so blah. Other than that, I will read new releases that I'm excited for, like the new Sarah J Maas book that I literally cannot remember the name of right now. House of Blood and something, I don't even know. Crescent City is the name of the series. And also, of course, Cane of Gold that Cassandra Clare is releasing in March, and Red Scrolls of Magic 2 that is coming in September or October, I think. That is just some on the top of my head. And of course the arcs I have for next year and stuff. That's my plans. I think I might reach 200 books this year, but next year I don't see that happening because I had some crazy months where I read a lot this year, and I don't think that will happen next year because I don't know, I need to write my bachelor then and stuff, so I think my goal would probably be like 100 books and I will be fine with that. But other than that, plans? What is plans? I read what comes along. That was all the questions for this tag. It's not a long one and that's fine by me. Thank you so much for watching this. If you want to do this tag, consider yourself tagged by me. And yeah, I didn't get tagged for this. I just felt like filming a video. And you will see me soon in a new one. Bye!